Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV, my name is Alex. We've lost the Carabao Cup final against Liverpool. It went the distance right till the end. That's when they scored. Van Dijk from a corner. It's heartbreaking.
At least Poch got his walkout at Wembley. Brilliant. Let's hoof the ball up and see if Jackson can go one-on-one with Van Dijk and Kanate with hold-up play. That's brilliant tactics. We were set up to fail from the start. Individually, we looked shook from the start, but then we got a little bit more settled as the game progressed. Yeah, I mean, albeit we did waste a lot of chance in the second half, but I mean, seriously, like, we're playing a Liverpool team that's played 4 days ago. They look fitter than us. They look more drilled than us. They make about 5 changes, bring on about how many NPCs, and they still look better than us. What, still give him time? Still believe in the manager? Get rid of this guy. Do you want to fumble the next cup? And then we'll have nothing to go for and then sack him. Stop wasting our fucking time. Well, I feel like I'm just going on and on like a fucking broken record at this point. I've been saying sack this manager for ages. But no, he's taken us to a cup final. Great. He deserves to walk us out at Wembley. Brilliant. What an amazing structure that was. The fact that that was half of Liverpool's academy team, which, by the way, experience hype in the bin again, and they still look like a better team than us. It's a fucking joke. But hey, he ain't going to get sacked again. These directors are going to sniff some more copium. Like, past results have been okay. Remember the last performance against Man City for 70 minutes when we actually looked like a competent side. Yeah, keep him in the job. Keep him in the job. Well done. Well done to the fucking directors. You have tanked another season. This was probably our best opportunity at Europe. We've thrown it in the bin. Thrown it in the fucking bin.
So you think that the best opportunity to win this cup was to get rid of Poch and bring someone else in?
Yes, someone with a better structure. Look at that Liverpool team that played 4 days ago and they looked more fit than us. Look at that Liverpool team that had nobody on the bench, still used 5 of their subs, still looked more in control of the game than we did and won. What are we fucking waiting for? What more do people need to see before, like, it's okay to sack him? Should we get knocked out of the cup next? Should we get knocked out of the FA Cup? Lose a few more games? Have more inconsistent patches of form? Like, what are we fucking waiting for at this point? Those players look clueless, disjointed as fuck trying to play the ball from defence to attack. Again, and he's been managing for, what, 7 months? And we still can't play consistent football. We still can't make 2 or 3 passes in a row. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. What more is there that we still have to wait for with him?
Let me ask you this. So,
I'm asking you. Okay. What more do you need to see from Poch before it's Poch out?
Well, look, I'm going to do my fan cam later. I'm not here to intrude on yours, right?
Are you Poch in or out still?
Honestly, I think we should give him more time. But I'm not here to debate you, Lewis. I'm here to let you have your say. All right? That's why I'm not butting in, okay? I want you to say how it is. We're going to keep it raw. Ultimately...
I can't believe it's still Poch in. Well,
this isn't my fan cam. I'll be doing one, don't worry.
How would... Whatever, like, as long as the directors aren't. Because I need this guy gone by the next game. Get me Flick, Lopetegui, Mourinho. I don't give a fuck. Someone with a defensive structure. Someone who can have decent game management throughout the 90. Oh, what did we bring Chalobah on for? Again! And then we go and throw Gusto onto the left. What is the game plan?
Well, I mean, I didn't see it clearly. I mean, I was speaking to Father. He said that Chilwell was tired. You clearly...
Oh, wow! Tired! We play 1 game a week. They played 4 days ago. How does this make sense to you when you see it as Poch?
Oh, I'm not defending that decision. I'm not defending that at all. I just think, personally, I think
that... We're 10th in March and you're still defending the manager.
We were worse last season. That's the way I see it.
With way worse players, we have a better squad. So what is making you Poch still?
But Lewis, we're going to have this debate.
No, tell me! What is making you Poch?
Mate, if we sack Poch, I think we're just going to have the same cycle again. My belief
we haven't
is
even
that
started our cycle.
My belief is that under Abramovich, if he would have done the same thing with better players, it would work. So I agree with you on that. I
he
agree.
wouldn't
I agree.
Exactly, he wouldn't have lasted to Christmas.
I agree.
So why keep him to March?
Because the players aren't good enough. They're not. We're not. I don't think we're going to have a bounce back quickly under a new manager. I think because the whole structure of the club has changed, it's affecting what's happening on the pitch, and ultimately people need to settle. But again, Lewis, I'm not here to debate with you. Talk to me about the game.
Lots of excuses for this manager. The structure was poor. We set up to just hoof the ball forward and pray that we managed to make something work. Liverpool get a bit more tired towards the end. We make more chances. We waste those chances. Liverpool bring on subs, looking more controlled than we do. We look like we want to see the game off to penalties. And then 2 goals conceded from 2 set pieces, as per usual with us. Predictable, predictable, predictable. It's the same thing with us. Which again makes me go back to why is this guy still in charge when the players look clueless, when the players don't know what to do when they get into the final third, again and again and again. We don't know how to play the ball out the back, again and again and again. We concede from set pieces, again and again and again, and yet we allow him to stay. For fucking what? Nothing changes until he goes.
What would you do differently in this game?
What I'll do differently? I'd actually try to set us up with some attacking patterns. But hey, I'm not the manager. I'm not the one who should be training those players to do that every week. We don't. We make it up as we go along, as we progress the ball. That's exactly what it looked like. Maybe one time someone will overlap. Maybe another time someone will go inside. There's no consistent style of play with us at all, except hoof the ball forward and hope against an inexperienced Liverpool team. Especially at added time, and yet they still looked better than us. That's why individually, like, I get it. I think only Petrovic looked good. Everybody else, like, was either meaty to crap. Nobody was good enough. But if everybody's poor, it's the manager. You're not getting the best out of these players. You're 10th in March. You fumbled this cup. I don't back you to go through in the FA Cup, and then we're going to go out. Then the season's done. Then what? Then what? We just wrap this season up and say, yeah, whatever, on to the next one. It's pathetic. It's pathetic, but I could stand here and rage about it for as long as I want. I'm not the one making the decision. They need to make the decision. They need to get rid of this guy. Get rid of this guy before his Spursy mentality infects the rest of the players. It's only, to be honest, we did. 1 minute before the end, and we throw it away. 1 minute. Season's done, whatever. 3rd loss in a row to these guys. Our 6th loss at Wembley in a row. Record breaking. He's magic, isn't he? Great. Oh, whatever. Now we play 120 minutes. We're probably going to be tired going into a Leeds game as well. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
You don't see any way that we could salvage the season?
Win the FA Cup. Somehow get top 6. I mean, United lost. Newcastle lost. I haven't watched the Wolves game, but they probably beat Sheffield United, so we're down to 11th already, and we haven't even played this week. But yeah, I mean, you could pretend like we beat Tottenham. We're 7 or 6 points off 6th. I don't believe we have the consistency for it. I don't believe this manager's going to set us up well enough that we can even get up there. So you got to try and scam the cup. But we tried it already, and look what that led us. It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. So it's just empty. Genuinely just feel empty with this season. Every week it's a new bit of disappointment. I actually come into this game with a little semblance of hope with the injuries. With all the players out. No Salah, no Nunes, no Jota, no Trent, no Szoboszlai. They brought on 5 NPCs at the end. And they still look better than us. But hey, Pochettino. It's not his fault. It's everybody else's. It's everybody else's, isn't it?
Hi guys, I hope you're doing very well. This video is sponsored by Match Bingo. Match Bingo is an easy way of having fun when it comes to betting on the football. Now, think of bingo, but without numbers. So rather than having 10, 12, 5, you would have corners, yellow cards, and goals, for example. And that would be an example of a line. Now, you can win up to £175 each game with Match Bingo. There are some games you can win more, and spend is only capped at £2. All right, so if you're worried about not playing responsibly, this is probably a good game for you. I do just want to give these guys a little bit of appreciation as well, because 35% of the money they make actually goes to the Stroke Association, which is really, really good, to be fair. I don't know many companies that do that. Let me know what you guys think. Click the link in the description and make sure you're over 18 as well.